My name is Kevin, and it's Tuesday. Let me get from behind. Let me get out of here. Ooh, all right. Welcome. Today we're dealing with idioms again. We have 4 common idioms and not so common idioms that you might see on the GMAT. Good things to know, how they're used, and possible mistakes that you could see with these idioms. So let's dive right in. Our first one is expend ... So usually there's stuff there on something else. And here's an example. I will expend time and energy on my education to better myself. Excellent. Good sentiment. So the mistake here is using for. You wouldn't want to use for here. That's just not idiomatic. It's not what we do. Another note is that usually right here, the thing you're expending is money or time or energy to do something. So you expend these things on your education or something else. So the mistake is for. Make sure you're using on. Next, enamored with. So the example here is, for over a year, Kevin has been enamored with Jane. The mistake is to use by instead of with, so enamored by is actually not idiomatic, so avoid it. I will say there's a small note that sometimes you'll see an of, but rarely, very rare. So make sure it's enamored with, and there's usually nothing in between enamored and with. Excellent. Moving forward, credit with. Here we have Edward O. Wilson is credited with popularizing sociobiology as a field of study. Edward O. Wilson studied ants, and he didn't come up with this idea of sociobiology, but he definitely made it more popular. And so we always want to use the preposition with when using credit or credited. The mistake here, there's lots of possible mistakes. One mistake is for, another is as, or to be. To be is really awkward. Credited to be something, that just sounds strange. So only use credited with. Finally, we have allow for. I should say, I've seen some conversations about, well, is allowed to correct or allowed for correct? It really depends on the context. Allow to is about permitting things, if you permit something to happen. Allow for is a little more esoteric, so it's not used as much. And it is a little more academic, I would say. And so, for example, we have the theory of relativity allows for the possibility of time travel. Isn't that awesome? Just to the future, though. Can't go backwards. And the mistake here is not using for. If you drop the for, if you have the theory of relativity allows the possibility, that doesn't work. Doesn't make any sense. So make sure you have the for in there. And allows to is correct, but we'll leave that for another video. Alright, so that's our 4 idioms for the day. These are the idioms that matter most. I hope that this helps you prepare for the GMAT sentence correction questions. If you have any questions for me or any feedback, I'd love to hear it. So please go ahead and leave comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, or make a video maybe as a response. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Always appreciate every view we get. And yeah, be excellent to the universe, and I'll see you next week.